Hello everyone and welcome to Michelle Fit. Are you one of those people that is obsessed with ab exercises? You know what I mean. You've tried all the gimmicks, you've attended all the classes, and you've spent countless hours on the floor doing crunches. Well, if this sounds like you, then today you are in for a treat because I'm going to teach you how to properly engage your abdominal muscles so that you actually get stronger. And best of all, you never have to do crunches ever again. Now, before we get into the exercises, I'm going to teach you the muscles that make up the abdominals so that you have a better understanding of what we're doing and why we're doing it. In order for me to do that, I'm going to have you take a look at this picture. The most superficial muscle is the external oblique, which means towards the outside and running at an angle. So from the side, we can see that it attaches downward from the ribs to the hip bone. And again, from the front, we can see that muscle here. Next, just beneath that, we have the rectus abdominis, which runs straight from our pubic bone to our sternum and ribs. Then we have our internal obliques that run upward from the hip bone and inside to the ribs. Here and here. Finally, we have the deepest or innermost muscle, the transverse abdominals, right here, which runs straight across our body. In my opinion, the transverse abdominals is the most important muscle because it provides great strength. However, in most people, it's their weakest muscle because they don't know how to properly activate it during exercise. Now that you have a better understanding of the anatomy, let's go ahead and learn how to activate these muscles properly. Okay, so today we're going to learn how to activate our core while lying on our back. However, once you get an understanding of how to do this, I encourage you to try these contractions from a seated and standing position as well, just because we spend a lot of time throughout the day in those positions as well, and it'll help us to learn how to engage our core in the everyday daily movements that we make. So like I said, let's go ahead and lie down on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, and place your hands on your groin area. What you're going to do is go ahead and inhale to fill the diaphragm with air, and then you're going to exhale to squeeze and contract the abdominal muscles. You should feel the groin area, the muscles contract by getting harder. Again, inhale. Exhale. Squeeze and hold for about 5 to 10 seconds. Now, if you have a lot of visceral fat in the area, it may be difficult to externally feel the muscles getting hard. However, you should be able to feel something internally happening. Another 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I want you to go ahead and do that for about 10 repetitions. And once you're able to hold the contraction for a good 10 seconds or more, then you're ready to start adding in some movement. I'm going to start by a single leg movement. So again, inhale, exhale, contract, lift one knee up, lower down and switch, And again, I'm still able to hold this contraction as I'm moving. If you can successfully perform that exercise, then you're ready to progress to lifting both legs at the same time for just a fraction of a second. Inhale, exhale, lift the right leg, then the left, lower the right, and then the left. And again, if you're able to maintain that core contraction throughout that exercise, then you're ready to progress farther by lifting and holding both legs up at the same time and adding movement. So now we've progressed to have the legs start up in the air. And if you want to further progress that, you can start to do 2 legs at the same time. Good, so go ahead and try those different movements, slowly progressing your way over the next few months. And think about this core contraction as you're doing every exercise that you do, especially your planks and your side planks, but as well as your back extensions, reverse back extensions, even your squats, lunges, like I said, any exercise that you do. Thanks everyone for exercising with me today. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave a comment below, as I would love to hear from you. Do you have a friend that could benefit from this information? Then please feel free to share this video with them as well. And encourage them to sign up for my free monthly newsletter at www.michellefit.ca. Stay tuned for next month's video where I teach you the 3 must-dos before you execute any exercise. Have a great day and thank you for getting fit with Michelle Fit.